All right, y'all. We have reached the part of the show where we talk about our personal lives, our relationships, and how we have overcome those obstacles in our lives. Welcome to our queendom. Okay, ladies, tonight's topic will focus. Are you laughing at me? What'd I do?
No, we for once we got it.
I was like, I know I can see now that I missed.
No, it's fine.
Do I need a refund on my surgery?
No,
Okay.
it's not the eyes. You're good.
Tonight's topic will focus on 12 toxic behaviors to leave behind in 2021. Let's get into them, ladies.
Yeah.
Number 1, gaslighting. Number 2, arguing on social media. I can't make no promises. Number 3, trolling in people's comments. I can't make no promises. Number 4, being a controlling, disrespectful parent. Okay. Number 5, emotional blackmailing. Number 6, personalizing other people's issues. Number 7, colorism. 8, toxic masculinity. Number 9, homophobia. Number 10, stigmatizing therapy. Number 11, ghosting, which I hate. And number 12, toxic positivity. Now that's when someone dismisses your feelings in order to reassure you that everything will be okay. Like you complain and crying, girl, you'll be okay. And yeah, bitch, I'm crying about something.
I'm sad now. Exactly.
What are your thoughts on this list? What do y'all want to leave behind in 2021? What do y'all think about the list?
I want to leave.
You mean personal behaviors, or you mean things that people do that bug the living daylights out of you?
Maybe personal, since it's about us.
All of that.
I want to leave narcissists behind.
Yeah.
And victims. People that everybody did something to them and they didn't do nothing, and then narcissism.
Ooh, I'm with you when you right on that one.
Can we throw them in the garbage in 2022 or not?
Okay.
Like what you said, passive aggressive behavior drives me bananas.
Passive aggressive is a fool. Yes.
Oh.
I think the shedding, Vivica, you spoke about this last show. That you were shedding, people, you know what I mean? And being okay with it, you know what I mean? And that it happens for a reason, you know what I mean? And once you find that out, even if it's this person works my nerve and it's been 10, 15 times and it don't need to be those many times, then that's one time too many. You know what I mean? 10 times can be one time too many. So when you keep going through that with someone, then you get to say, yeah, no more. I don't want any more of that. I don't want any more of that. So I think shedding for me, I have folks that has made me think that way. That made me go, what is this? Like, why do we have this amongst us? And I don't have this with nobody else. You know what I mean? Like,
somebody, is anybody there?
Yeah, and it's not the same as when you go through something with your girlfriend and you just mad, or like me and you, Viv, not that, because that's nothing. We get over that. That's the friendship. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about somebody that really you got to go, you are working my nerve, and you've been working my nerve, and I've been trying to
tell you,
and I can't do it no more.
Right.
So
I can't do it no more.
You know what I'm gonna stop doing? Making other people comfortable that do shit to me.
Absolutely.
If you do rotten stuff to me, I have a thing where I don't like conflict. I actually am like the kid. Like if parents were arguing, I would be so uncomfortable. And I know that's trauma from when my stuff that happened when I was younger. Like I would just hide, or I just cannot stand people arguing. So I would just run off. So I think in my adult life, I didn't realize it till recently. Like a lot of times I'll give people passes that have done some real grimy stuff to me because I just don't like the conflict. And people think I'm the opposite because I read someone on a reality show. That's performing. That's TV. But in real life, I'm actually a big old softie, and I've let people walk all over me that I've been good to. And then to just make it go away, I'll just put my feelings on the back burner. And meanwhile, they live in their life. They don't even know that they even hurt me like that. And I'm over here feeling a way about it, mad. So I'm letting that ain't happening no more.
You know what, Claudia? I agree with you on that too. Like no more letting people off the hook neither. Like if y'all doing some fuck shit in 2022, you gonna hear about the shit. Like no more letting people off the hook. Get them together and then set a boundary.
Yep.
I'm also tired of people throwing rocks and hiding their hands. I'm sick of that too. I'm sick of people beating up on people and then acting like I don't know what you're talking about, and then or turn it into like, well, I did it because you did. See. Again, narcissism. I need liars to go with them.
Yeah.
I need accountability to come on through in 2022. And I need people like you, Claudia, to go ahead and say, look, what you did is not cool.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not going to deal with you anymore because of X, Y, and Z. You get to do that. People don't get to take your space, take your time, take your energy and your love and do whatever they want to do with it, because that's the type of shit that doesn't come for free. That's time. You can't get that back. You get to set boundaries in this world. And listen, like Lisa Ray say, they not gonna like you. They're not gonna like these boundaries. They're not gonna like, they're gonna act out even. They're gonna even act out. And they may even say, this person did this, and give long drawn posts, and they're gonna do all kind of stuff.
Messages.
Messages, voicemails. Then they're gonna tell other people it's your fault, and they're not gonna be accountable, but you can't care, because guess who knows that you're true inside? He does.
And the fake, I wasn't aware that I did that to you. Listen, when I say something bad and I hurt someone's feelings, I know exactly, like the minute I do it, it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
You know. So all this playing that you don't know what you did. Oh, you're still mad about that? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
no, I am.
Yes, actually, because you know what you did. And if I did it to you, you'd be crying about it on social media and doing more subliminals. Let's get more into this list. Ghosting. I think that's a horrible thing to do. I always tell my friends that it feels good, but I'm like, if you don't tell that person what they did, they continue to hurt the next person and they never learn. What do y'all think about that?
I disagree a little bit.
Yeah.
I believe that sometimes you have to ghost somebody straight out. Not straight out the gate, but I mean, like, you have to cut them off completely. If you have told someone and shared with them how they've hurt you before, and then they do it again, that means they don't care about you. Yes. They don't love you, and they don't respect you, and they think you playing.
And they're not going to change. They're not going to change.
They're never going to change.
Not going to change. And you have to accept that for yourself to move on. Because like Lisa Ray said, if you keep on going through the same thing, like, are we doing this again?
Yes, that part. Let's also get into this other one. This is a difficult one. Colorism. This is something it gets put on the back burner year after year. We have to discuss it and talk about it. And we all agree that there is a big problem in our society. It's not just about what white folks have done to us. It's what we do to each other. Yeah. And I feel like this is something that we need to really take more seriously and be more aware of how we may subconsciously hurt folks and not even be realizing because we're stuck in patterns or we just didn't realize it. What do y'all think about this colorism thing?
Can I say this? I think the one thing that we have to unlearn is that we say such and such is pretty for a light skin,
terrible,
skinny, thick, whatever that is, and just learn to just say you're beautiful for who you are.
That's a good point.
That's true.
I
do that a lot.
Yeah, but but it's acknowledging it. That when you go to do it, that you go, oop, don't do that. Stop yourself. And then just give the person a compliment.
I like for us to throw all those negative kind of, you know it's shady when you say, oh, he acting light skinned. You're saying he's being a punk. That's what that means, right? Or like you said, pretty.
I'm guilty. My husband is light skinned, but he from the west side of Chicago. So I'd be like, he light skinned, but he carry himself dark.
Well, you know what? We also got to be careful because sometimes amongst people we know and love, I feel like that should be a safe place that get you and your person in your jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like amongst your people, like me, but like,
I mean, I did just say it on Fox Soul on Cocktails with Queens in front of everybody, so that was ignorant. Okay. But I am just trying to acknowledge that I do say stuff too.
Sometimes it do be true though. Okay, we gotta take a quick commercial break. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your thoughts on Queendom and the stuff we're gonna try to leave behind last year. We'll be right back with more after this.